Good morning. So I've been procrastinating about going live, and I woke up a few hours ago. I slept pretty early, and I woke up a few hours ago, and I was like, "When are you going to actually go live, Zainab? When are you going to go live and talk about what it is that you do?" I don't know. Is anybody out there? Have you ever been so scared to do what you need to do to succeed just because you're afraid of the outcome? And procrastination is such an enemy. Forget. Because I woke up and I found out that I didn't mix my tea properly. I was going to drink it and I realized that I hadn't turned it into a candy cleanse. So while I'm doing this live, I'm going to be sorting out my stash. Because I realized that in this journey of what we do, especially in the wellness industry, you have to be a product of your product. If you're not, experiencing your products, why do you want anybody else to experience it? That's the question. And I love the fact that you get to use yourself as a test subject so that you can convince yourself that what you're doing actually is for the benefit of everyone else. So why have I gone live? I'm going live because 2024 started on such a high note. We have so many plans. We have that book where we have all our goals written down. But are we really doing the work? So when you write down your resolutions for the year or those plans that you want to achieve, do you actually follow it step by step or are you still scared? Man, 31st came. I was so excited. Oh my God, I finally, almost 50, and I'm just starting a business. That story for another day. But I was excited that, okay, finally, I found something I'm passionate about. I can share with the world. But then I don't know why I'm scared. Like you wake up and you know you're supposed to do these things, but you're not doing it because you're afraid, oh my God, what if it doesn't work? What if people don't like it? Or they don't like me? Or they don't buy from me? And you're just overthinking the process. Get out of your head. That's what I told myself this morning. So I had a pretty long day. Today's Sunday, right? It's about almost 1:30 a.m. Sunday morning. So yesterday was pretty interesting. And then you go around people and you're afraid. I don't know if it's just me or the other people like me. You're afraid to talk about what it is that you do. Why though? So I think when I focus on, being a product of the product, I actually do what it is I want to preach about. So you practice what you preach. And most of the time people are not listening to what you say, they're watching what you do. The more I practice or the more, I become a product of the product, I'm more convinced that this is something everyone needs. Like I was inspired to get on this journey because I gained a lot of weight. I'm still on that journey. People say don't lose too much, but I know when to stop. I got on that journey and I experienced how depressing it was, or it isn't anymore because now I'm having fun with it. And I realized that there might be people like me out there who just need to see somebody else doing it and then they'll get on. So basically, I think, I'm learning from my coach, Stormy, that when you're actually talking about something or talking to people, you're talking to yourself as well. And I'm telling myself, you have to stop procrastinating. You have to stop being scared. You have to just get up and do what you need to do. Yep. So for me, I think, yes, we want to make money. I do want to make money. Like I need to get back into, the flow of things, but more than the wealth that comes from the finances, you want the wealth of friendship. You want the wealth of connection. You want the wealth of impacting someone's life, knowing that you were there for someone when they needed someone to be there. It doesn't have to be someone you knew from your past. It could be someone you just met today, someone you're going to meet tomorrow. I feel like I'm rambling, but I'm glad that I took the step of faith. We're always waiting for the right moment. There will never be a right moment. I have to go live for me to be able to put myself out there. I need to go live. I need to talk about what it is that I do, what I'm passionate about, who I'm trying to reach, the people this will work for. You get. So if you're like me and you're out there and you're scared, oh, I don't know how to talk, I don't know what to say, Just do it. You will fumble sometimes. You might not even fumble. But when your thoughts, when you do have something that you're passionate about, there's always something to say. So yes, 2024, we no go agree for anybody. We're going to be all in your faces. So yes, I'm Weight Loss by Tasha D. My name is Zainab. I recently battled, or I think I've conquered depression. But before I got to this stage, I had put on a lot of weight. I didn't think it was possible to get overweight at any point. I did. I found this amazing community that promotes living healthy, amazing herbal teas and products. And the teas are so amazing. We have the watermelon flavor. So what I'm doing now is a mixture of fruit punch and watermelon with my base of herbal tea, brewed tea. So basically the journey is for you to enjoy weight loss, work on your meals, stop eating carelessly, guys, especially for those of us who have crossed the 40 mark. But even, it doesn't matter if you're in your 20s, you need to start doing it early so that, man, have you seen people like them, Keith Henshaw? Have you seen, I saw Mo Abuja recently. I was like, my God, that's a grandma. You have to take care of yourself. Our health is our wealth. So I'm on here. So for the longest time, over how many decades, I couldn't figure out what business I wanted to do. I wanted to do fashion. I wanted to do, I wanted to do food. I just wanted to do so many things. But you get to a point where you feel like, why is that I like so many things and I can't pinpoint one. But guys, I woke up last year, and then because this was very dear to my heart, I figured, babe, get out there, inspire people to live healthy, and get paid for it. That's the best part of it. Get paid for it, but watching people enjoy their journey, that is the best part of this process. I can say for a fact. So I'm rambling at 1:30 a.m. because I woke up and I said, Zainab, you just have to get up and do it. So if you're like me and you're out there and you're still scared, stop being scared. Just put the camera in front of you, press play, and pour out your heart. You don't have to be able to say it correctly. Just do it and get it over and done with. The gospel truth is, if you have something of value that you need to share with the world, don't keep quiet about it. Plus, closed mouths don't pay the bills, one, and closed mouths prevent you from actually, how do I put it, achieving your purpose, so to speak. So sometimes we'll be scared. I might not even come on live again in another, maybe like 1 week. God forbid. I hope I am more consistent this year. But this is me just reaching out to anyone out there who just needs a little push. We worry too much. We overthink. I have to have my hair done. I have to do makeup. No, you don't really have to. All you need to do is get your word out there and touch, even if it is one life out of the billion lives on this planet. One life. You would have achieved something. So from my heart to yours, have an amazing, amazing, amazing Sunday morning. I don't know if I'm going to keep this live, but this is for those who were up and were able to see it. But I might probably keep it till the end of the day and then take it down and be more deliberate in my lives and do it properly. I have my tea sorted for the week. So basically the teas come in 50-ounce bottles. You're supposed to take half in the morning, half at night. Okay, I hadn't mixed this with the juices yet. This is plain herbal tea. It is brewed. So 2 tea bags of this will give you 4 liters of herbal tea. What the herbal teas do, it gives you a gentle cleanse. Have you ever heard of a colon cleanse, where your large and small intestines are properly cleaned out? I realize that people don't really have big tummies. Like, you might be there and you think you have a big tummy, but you really don't have big tummy. You have backed up fecal matter. And that's what the herbal tea do. It just goes in there, clears out everything that is stuck to the walls of your intestines, and just brings that and say, you know what, the intestines, it's time to start digesting fresh food. And then you begin to notice the weight loss. So this is the original flavor. When you brew the herbal tea, it comes in a pack. So I have an open pack. Yes, it's somewhere over there. But they come in packs of 2 tea bags in each pack. You brew and it gives you 4 liters. So I do them in 50cl bottles. I've already had some. I had it plain. And I just realized that I want to give it a nicer feel to it. So this is mixture of watermelon and fruit punch. I'm going to take half. So it's I've been doing a 15-day cleanse. We always have this 15-day challenge where you get to cleanse your body, you get to work out, basically just getting the feel of understanding how your body works and the things you really need to do to lose weight. So I hope to get on here more often and talk about my teas, talk about my weight loss journey. I'm also looking to partner with therapists. I've spoken to two amazing, amazing therapists that will talk to us about how our thoughts, our emotions, our journeys actually affect our system, the biology, how it messes up your head. You don't care anymore. You just let yourself go. You put on weight. So weight loss is, yes, a lot about our hand to mouth action, things we put in our mouth, but largely also contributed by what goes on in our minds. You get to a point where you don't really care anymore. You give up. You feel like there's no point. And I think to a large extent, we need help with that. Mental health is a serious deal. Then I'm also speaking to someone who's going to talk to mothers who just had babies and they're trying to lose their baby fat. So for me, it's a whole package. I want women to come into this space and just be comfortable and be confident and have that support, right? To get on that weight journey and don't always, like I used to have my scale next to me and always get on the scale. Don't do that. Don't frustrate yourself like that. Let's just have fun losing weight. And then I found that when you cleanse on this level, especially with herbal teas, your skin starts to glow. It's amazing. So you're not just losing weight. It's almost like a skincare routine as well. So there's so much to talk about. And I think I have stayed in the background for too long. It's time to bring women together who are experts in this area so they can talk about it. Lives need to be touched. People are going through so much. So if you can't control any other thing in this life, at least let's be able to control our weight gain and our weight loss. So from my heart to yours, sorry for popping into your faces this early in the morning, but I just had to. This is my way of breaking procrastination. So hope to see you guys soon. See you tune. Good morning.